the home of the Weekend Sports, brings you today's action live from the Verizon Center. And with the road trip approaching, the Wizards play the final game of their homestand.
Yeah, and this is a matchup that has not gone well for them. 0-2 on the season series. This is the last opportunity to get a little bit of redemption.
You know what, Greg? This team has an awful lot of pride, and getting swept would not sit well with them. I mean, I look for them to pull out everything, all the adjustments, all the tricks to try to prevent that from happening.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Thunder 5 right now. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Ibaka. Offline with his 3. Porter passes to Wall. Outside for Beal. No good from outside. On defense. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I would.
Oh.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Here's Adams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Throw good, Adams. He doesn't get the second one. Well, nobody really knew, Greg, what to make of Washington going into last year's playoffs. They came out strong with a big sweep against a pretty good Raptors team.
Yeah, how about taking them down 4 straight? And it was the first time a team has swept an opponent without home court advantage since 2011. Also was the first sweep for the Wizards in franchise history.
It's Wall with the drive. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the 3-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Inside. Wants to get it to Morris and does.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Ibaka, no luck. Wizards have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Morris. Beal's got his first 2 points.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And it's sent back by Morris. They retain possession.
Steven Adams.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Washington going with a whole new group here. Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Sessions passes to Nene. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And here's Dudley for 3. No luck. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering it inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
Thornton dishes to Nene. Misses from short range.
And you saw how quick the defense was. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam. Kevin Durant. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
And so, both teams trading buckets. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Here's Wall. And Robertson pulls it down.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
And it's Wall. That time the assist from Beal. And 11 points for John Wall.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Serge Ibaka. And Wall kicks to Morris. Tries from 10. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Morris has got his second bucket tonight. Ibaka outside. Another miss by Ibaka. Wizards leading by 3. It's Wall with the drive. Gortat. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 5. Westbrook passes to Adams. Out to Ibaka. Back to Adams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Washington call.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Golden State and checking out Washington, tied up with them. Washington leading now by 5. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah,
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Wall's shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Wizards have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Wall's got 13.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ibaka. To the paint. Here's Roberson. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And Wall. Here we go now. And the rejection by Ibaka. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And Morris throws it down.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Robertson can't hit.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Wall kicks to Morris. 5 on the clock. Back to Wall. They grab their own miss. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .111 left here in the second. And Westbrook, here we go.
2 points.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 7 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guards throwing down on you like that.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good for Beal. Thunder trailing by 9. Durant with it. Now Beal defending. Westbrook drives in. Beal pulls it in.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
It's stolen by Morris. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Adams. With 2 seconds left. And we've reached halftime in this one. Wizards lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girl.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Gortat is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And it's Wall, top of the key. 4 on the clock. Westbrook pulls it in.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they put up.
I didn't know you were gonna do all that. You said you didn't know if they was coming.
Third in rebound, third in fast break points, and they're ranked third in second chance points. I mean, very few teams in the league have been better than them at crashing the offensive glass and getting putbacks for scoring.
And you look at their ferocious rebounding. They're imposing their will, and you can see the results. Their physicality is yielding tremendous dividends.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Not seem happy about how things are going on right now. Maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams is checked in for Canton. And it's Roberson in for Waiters. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Mulligan, shot from free throw range. Off the left rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
He sinks the 11-footer. Westbrook's got 9. Wall dishes the Porter. Wall attacking. And that one's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim. That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
That one falls for John Moore. That'll be a 5-second call. And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. In the third position, the Wizards.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
And so it's Washington with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. He feeds it to Beal. Morris into the lane.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
To the inside. One-on-one fast break. For 3, Westbrook. They get the rebound. Wizards leading by 17. All passes.
You ain't gonna win, son. I know it look like
And a
it.
miss there on the triple.
Lost my focus for a minute, but let's go.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam.
Keep going 100, man. Don't give no slack, man.
Still, you know what?
Coming for your ass,
Move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is.
Let's go.
That's the
What
play
you gonna
we're
do?
going to remember when this game is over.
I'm back now, man.
Morris, left
Let's
side.
go.
It's stolen by Ibaka. And now the fast break. Westbrook with
Let's go, son. Thought I was joking.
up high to stop the alley-oop.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up. And you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Outside Durant.
Let's go. Pop. Dang.
Down the jam.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Nice ball movement by Washington. There's the steal. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. Left side, Adams. And the shot falls short this time. Wizards leading by 12.
Get shit out of there, man.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
To the no. Here to the no.
Take a look at the Cavaliers.
To the no.
They're tied right now. And
Talk about the don't line.
For the Wizards.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent
Jitterbug,
penetration.
please.
Under trailing by 14.
Let's go, sir. I got you.
Now Beal defending. Left side, Adams. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last three buckets have come by way of an assist.
Stolen by Westbrook. Pushing it up. Here's Roberson. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle. It's going to be on John Wall. The Thunder shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Good on the second free throw. Washington leading now by 11. It's stolen by Ibaka. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Durant's got the ball. It's stolen by Adams. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. And there's the pass to
I'm
Westbrook.
going to score right now.
That will count. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult
Quarter,
to
man. I'm about to show out now.
It's the Wizards.
Show my ass off, man.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Westbrook. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Andre Roberson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wizards leading by 11. Here's Sessions. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Washington shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Roberson dishes to Adams. The feed now to Durant. Adams, the pass to Durant. Fader on the way. Washington with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Fulton with the basket on the just by Dudley. And the Wizards lead by 13.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Can't cash in from close range. Thunder gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. That's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Thornton kicks to Sessions. And it's blocked by Adams. Durant attacking. Knocked away. Taken away by Nene. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Washington making some changes. Porter comes in for J.J. Hickson. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Marcus Thornton. The Thunder also changing it up. Waiters is checked in for Durant. Foy comes in for Andre Robertson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Oubre is checked in for the Wizards.
I can't
accept also for Oklahoma City. Morrow's checked in. Time called here of the Thunder side to talk it over.
You know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like.
Greg, you played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you make some adjustments.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Gortat's checked in for Nene. Markieff Morris comes in for Oubre. Beal's checked in for Garrett Temple. And it's John Wall in for Sessions.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
And Waiters has it in the corner. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Adams. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. From 10 feet out, Thunder with the rebound. Here's Morrow, covered by Wall. Waiters. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And Gortat kicks to Porter. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, we all know how loud NBA arenas can get. I mean, last season there were some accusations thrown around that it wasn't all organic. I mean, some players felt as if some of the NBA crowd noise was artificial.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in for Waiters. Andre Robertson comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. And Westbrook, here we go. Can't get it to go. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Some heavy accusations about artificial noise being pumped in last year. We've seen the issue in the NFL, talked about now in the NBA. Seen in other sports, there's a case that maybe the NBA's got to deal with this.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I know some stadiums, it might feel like there is extra noise being pumped in. And listen, there are a lot of fan bases that we have are just flat out loud. I mean, it can be electric. But having said that, I don't think we want to have the artificial noise being pumped in. I think it does the game a disservice.
It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Westbrook.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Durant against Wall. Outside Durant. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box 4 window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And standing by for the post-game show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Everything new, spikes on the new batons. I'm around the bullshit like a matador. I'm used to the bullshit, it don't matter, boy. Corporate acquisitions, accumulations of wealth. Build with the gods, end up with knowledge of self. Entrepreneur business, move on rules, religion. That pussy make it weekly to break down. So what you want, the cheese or the cheeks?